Here back with a quick live session. Um, there's been an update in the Diddy trial. Now, apparently, Diddy's lawyer, Alex Shapiro, Alexandra Shapiro, has filed a motion for a mistrial. This mistrial uh, is basically stranded around uh, the balcony incident. It's pretty much what they are saying is that the government used the balcony incident knowing that it was false. Basically saying that the government provided false information from two different sources, which makes both of those sources not credible. They're basically saying that, okay, so we know that the girl Brianna, when she testified that she got hung over the balcony, that the date that she said that the things had happened or whatever, that the Diddy wasn't even there in that town that day. He was apparently in New York and Harlem or something like that. That's one. She testified to it though. She testified that it happened, where it happened, and how it happened, and the date that it happened. Cassie also testified to it. Cassie testified to that same incident with with basically saying that she saw it. And what's happening is that the government is saying that, I mean, the the lawyers are basically saying that the government knew that they had texts saying that Cassie heard about the situation. She never saw it. She only heard about it, but Cassie testified to it that she saw it, which makes her not credible. Excuse me. Now, there's two ways that this can go. Usually judges are not really they're not really big on granting mistrials because a lot of the times I guess it depends on the severity. They basically saying, listen, this is somebody's life on the line, and with this person's life on the line, and y'all are knowingly, willingly putting out false information. What's going on, Jacob? Putting out false information that you could potentially be sending this person to jail for a very, very long time. And the DA, the district attorney, the prosecutor should have done her due diligence knowing that it was a lie. I mean, it's just facts are facts. So again, a lot of the times the judges aren't really fast on doing mistrials. So we gotta kind of like wait and see if what the government will say. Sometimes they may try to strike it from the record, but I do think that they may grant the mistrial, but because it's such a large case, I don't know. We really just have to wait and see what's going on, Mike. We really just have to wait and see um, whether it happens, whether or not it happens. I do kind of wonder, like, what will the outcome be? Because if it is a mistrial, right, is he going to be able to be tried again? That's the question. If let's say the mistrial is granted, the question is whether he will be able to be tried again, because what happens then? Now you have to pay all of these same lawyers over again and again and again. I mean, they have to do the same thing over and over again. The good thing is that because it's a mistrial, the people will probably already know, like, hey, they already been having people that have been lying. Just it just is what it is. So that could work in his favor. So I guess we have to wait and see, but that's pretty much what's going on. Tomorrow we will hear more about it. It was just filed, I believe, today, yesterday, one of the two. So we'll hear more about it. We'll wait and see what's going on. You guys leave your comments and let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know if you think that he will walk on the case. Let me know if you think that if it's good if he gets the mistrial, because that can really still drain a lot of his money. I mean, because you already paid for one trial. I don't believe that once it's that those, they lawyers, the lawyers don't give a, what, they there for the money. So they like, hey, we beat this case for you. If you got to get tried again, you're going to have to pay all of these millions of dollars over again. We have to prepare the same way that we have to prepare. So we got to see what's going on. Listen, y'all, I ain't going to talk to y'all and wrap y'all up too much, but it's me, the Mad Trucker, man. Man, shout out to Jacob and Mike. Thanks for, man, visiting there. You know, my slogan, if you knew better, you do better. One's cool, but two's better. Hey, we'll tune back in tomorrow. We got to see what's going on, and leave your thoughts and comments below.